Hi everyone, welcome back. Colleen Freeman here, and as promised, I'm going to teach you a tune called Eppingen, and then teach you the bowings and show you why they're important. This tune I learned from Fru Skagerrak, a very awesome lady trio from Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. You should definitely check out their music. I'll put a link to their awesome arrangement of this tune in the description, so check that out for sure. And it's a great video too. You can really see their bowing, which is how I learned the bowing. I took it from them. So here's Eppingen. So I want to teach you the bowing as I teach you the notes. You know, it might be a little overwhelming, but I'm hoping that they'll just both get in your brain at the same time, and so you won't have to kind of backtrack and change your bowing after the fact. So every time I teach a little phrase, I'm going to teach you the bowing to it. Before I do that, I want to show you the importance of bowing in this tune, and I think in all tunes. So here's an example of a way that I could play this tune if I'm a fan of just kind of bowing every note separately. So it would sound like this. I think you'll agree that it doesn't sound quite as good, right? As it loses its bounciness. Right? And so then there's some of us who really like slurring, and we want to slur almost all of our notes, or just slur wherever we can because we think it sounds nicer. You might feel like you progressed from separate bows to slurred bows, and as such, slurred bows are better. But that's not always the case. So if I were only just mostly to slur on this song, it would sound like this. Right? And again has lost its rhythm and flow. Yeah? Okay. I just wanted to illustrate that so we can all be on the same page. So, let's dive into it. Here's the first phrase. So we're going to end on an up bow. So we're slurring the first two notes together. And the rest of them are all bowed. Separate bows. Try that again. I'm adding a little bit of a... That's just an ornamentation. It's not an extra separate note, really. It's a little ornamentation. So let's try it with that. I'll try to show you where that is. Right there. Last time. So now we're doing the same bowing, but we're starting on the A string. Same bowing, same ornamentation spot, different finger. Again. Listen to it for a sec. And play it with me. Okay, now listen to those two phrases together. Always ending on an up bow. So now try those two phrases with me. Again. Okay, so far we have next chunk. Do it again. So again, slurring the first two notes. And all the rest are separate bows. Again. One more time. Okay, the next chunk is going to start on an up bow because we just ended on a down bow. So it goes like this. So we're slurring the first three notes this time. Again. One more time. Let's try that with the chunk just before it. So starting on a down bow. Just listen to me play that one more time before you try. Here we go. Great, so you should be ending on an up bow. Ready to try it with me? Starting on a down bow. Again. Last time. Okay, I'm going to play the 4 chunks we have so far, and just listen. Okay, try that with me. One more time, from the top, down, starting on a down bow. Okay. Lucky for us, the phrasing repeats itself. So next we have... and this is where it changes. So all of that was the same as our first sequence, but it's going to change. So play with me up until that point, and then I'll show you what it does differently. Here we go. Here's what it does differently. So you're going to be starting on an up bow, slurring the first 3 notes, and then bowing separately. So all together, starting on an up bow, it goes like this. Try that with me, starting on an up bow. Again. Last time. Let's try that whole second half of the A. Here we go. Again. Oops, I was doing the first ending. So you can kind of think of this as a half ending and an ending. So the A part's going to be the same every time. We're going to play it 2 times, but you can kind of divide it into 4. So this is the first time through, and that's the second time through. So each chunk has a different ending, right? But these 2 have the same ending, and these 2 have the same ending. That makes sense. So the second time through is always the same ending, and the first time through always the same ending. So here's our half ending. Right? And then the second time, yeah? Let's do those together just one more time, and then we'll just loop the A for a while. So here's the first ending. Second ending. Okay, here we go. The whole A, we're going to do it 2 times through. 3, 4. Make sure you're always ending on an up bow, starting on a down bow. Okay, that's the whole A. If you want to pause and rewind and play through it a couple times, it might be wise. but we're moving on to the B. Okay. The B starts on an open E. It's kind of very triumphant. And we're not slurring here at all. We do have a little bit of a ornament right there. Similar to what we did in the A part. So those are all separate bows. Let's break that into 2 chunks real quick. Your turn. Make sure you're ending on an up bow. One more time. Next chunk. Again, ending on an up bow. One more time. Last time. 2 chunks together. One more time. Nice. And then we get to borrow from the A part, and we go. Do that with me. But here we go back into our B part melody pattern. Is that making sense, or making some sort of a sandwich here? So our new pattern from the B part is this. Then we're inserting a phrase from the A part. And back to our B part pattern. And we're inserting another part, a different part from the A. Right? Sound familiar? Try it with me. Again. One more time. Alright, let's try that all together. Sort of have a bread, some cheese, the bread again, and then maybe, I don't know, some lettuce. Sort of a strange sandwich. Alright, let's try it. You might have noticed a couple things there. One is that there's a pause. So in our B part pattern, pause. moment where your bow is not even touching the strings, and you can just take a breath. The other thing you might have noticed is that in our borrowed A part patterns, the bowing is still the same as we were doing it in the A part. So right, always ending on an up bow, slurring those first two notes, and then in the other, the lettuce. So we have those three notes slurred together in there. It's just the first two. Here come the three. Right, so the only slurs in there are the first two notes and then our slurred up bow three notes. Let's try it one more time. Otherwise, the new B part is all separate bows. Yep, but we're still starting on a down bow and ending on an up bow. There's a couple parts where you can add. This is a pretty simple tune, and it doesn't need a whole lot of ornamentation because it just is. Just good as it is. But there's a couple spots where you can do a couple little thingies. So in the B part, right there. So just using your third finger to tap the string. Try that with me. Yep. And then we also have our sounds like Pink Panther. So we have those from the A part. And that's really it. I want you to focus on the bowing here, and if you start adding ornamentation, it could throw you off like it does me. So we have the whole tune now, if I'm not mistaken. So let's try, let's try the whole thing. I think we've already done the B part all together. So let's do the whole tune, A, A, B, B, about the same speed we've been doing it. Here we go. Focus on your bowing. thanks for following along, and thanks for listening and watching and tuning in, and subscribe for more. Thanks.